We are here with Mr. Hernandez, our physical education specialist and teacher, and he's going to help us out figuring out what else we should think about with our mini golf designs. So, Mr. Hernandez, tell us a little bit about the modified PE class. What's that about?
Sure, I have students that might have some special needs or might need modifications for an activity that a regular student might not have issues with. So as you're designing your mini golf course, some things to think about might be things like the size of the hole. I have some visually impaired students that might not be able to see as well, so maybe the size of the ball or the size of the hole might come into play when you're designing a hole. The setup and the takedown needs to be easy. Maybe something else to think about too is being able to make the holes different from class to class, so that it's not just the same hole every single time, so you can be creative in how the holes are set up. I've had students that have been in wheelchairs, so they're not able to walk like other students can, so maybe being able to wheel their chair up close to the hole so they can actually participate in the activity, and also some students that might struggle gripping a regular putter, so maybe a modification with the putter itself, maybe a shorter one with a different type of grip where they can hold it with one hand and still do the golfing like any other student, but again, it's modified for them. So different things like this is something to think about when you are creating this. And if you have questions about, hey, do you have a student that might struggle with this or that, feel free to come and see me or Mr. Gooprode, and we can talk about that, and hopefully it will be able to be used for all of our students to enjoy.
So that's what I was just going to ask you. Where do you envision that the physical education classes could use these?
Well, if they're portable and they're easy to put together and to take down, the old gym or even the new gym would be a great spot. Maybe when the weather's nice, we can take them outside, maybe on our Foursquare area that many of you go to play Foursquare during lunch. As long as it's portable, we can use them in a lot of different areas, but obviously the gym primarily.
Okay, very good. And then any other kind of final thoughts for students about these designs?
No, just keep in mind that people in my class, like I said, might not be able to do everything that some of the other students can. So to keep those things in mind when they're designing it, but we want it to be able to be used by all students. So again, if you have questions, come and see me, and I can tell you some of the things that might be of concern to the students that I work with.
Is this something that you think will be enjoyed?
Well, I'm one that loves golf, and whether it's mini golf or regular golf, I think it can be a great opportunity to do something that we normally don't get to do here in middle school, and it's something a little outside the box.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hernandez.
Thank you.